What's going on, everybody? James at Bly Tech Company here. I want to talk about a little accessory I just picked up for my Switch, and that'd be the left D-pad Joy-Con made by Hori. Now, as you can see here, I picked up the Pokemon Pikachu edition, but they do have two other versions as well. One is a Zelda edition, and the other one is a Mario edition. Mario is kind of a hit and miss. I do like the red color on it, but the print is kind of a little bit of a mess in my opinion. But like I said, that's just my opinion. Now, as you can see here, I have the Hori Joy-Con side by side with the original one that came with the Switch. They look very similar. Actually, I think they use the same exact mold they used for the original for the Hori Joy-Con. But you can definitely tell there's a weight difference between the two of them. The Hori Joy-Con is a lot lighter, and that's because they don't have a lot of the insides. This is not a Bluetooth controller. It is only meant to be used in portable mode. So you cannot use this for local multiplayer. And as you can clearly tell here, once I push the L and R button on the original Joy-Con, you can see a little light going on there. While it looks like it has buttons here on the Hori Joy-Con, it does not. Those are just hard plastic. It's just basically from the mold when they made the Joy-Con. Now, while I love the thumbstick and the D-pad, I will say the capture button on the bottom and the button up on top just above the thumbstick are a little bit mushy. They're not really clicky like you get on the original Joy-Con, which isn't really a bad thing. It just kind of a little bit of a feel. It's definitely a feeling difference that you will notice when using this Joy-Con. Now, one design change they made with the Hori Joy-Con versus the original one is you'll see this little bump right here, where on the original, you see it's just kind of flush. There's really no bump at all. I don't know why they decided to put this in there, why they decided to have that kind of change to it, because it does make it pretty difficult if you use Switch grips. This will make it so it doesn't really fit in most Switch grips, unfortunately. And as you can see here, it just slides on like you would get with any other Joy-Con. I'm going to play some Mario Maker right now to kind of give you guys an idea of what it's like. It does feel pretty good. Like I said before, I didn't think I was going to actually like the D-pad Joy-Con as much as I did. You definitely will notice a major difference between using the D-pad versus the buttons that come on the original Switch. Now, I know the reason why that Nintendo ended up putting the buttons on there instead of regular D-pad, because if you want to use it separate, if you're doing local multiplayer, it's going to definitely be a lot easier to use those four little buttons versus an actual D-pad when using it wirelessly. So honestly, whenever I play my Switch in portable mode, I usually end up going straight over to this Joy-Con here. I'll take the original one off, slap this one on. Like I said before, using the D-pad is so much easier than using those four little buttons. I picked this one up from my local Target for only 15 bucks. I think they've gone back up to 19 now for the Zelda and Pokemon edition. The Mario edition is actually still only $15, so if you guys want to pick that one up, I definitely recommend getting it because it is an excellent alternative to a Joy-Con when using your Switch in portable mode. Anyway, if you guys like this video, as always, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.